Well, let's go ahead and bring in our first guest. I checked with them to see they were all good, and I got the okay, so they are all set. So our first guest for today's episode is none other than Frosty Foxxie. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring them in.
Hi, hi.
Hi, Frosty.
Well.
Oh my god, is that the cosita?
Is the
Of
cosita.
course it is. How's it going, Frosty?
It's good. It's been a long time.
I know. It's my fault. Frosty. Don't worry. I've just been
Yes,
busy
it's
with
your
work.
fault. I haven't streamed or done anything online for 4 months.
No,
Thank
that's
you.
not that's
Ah.
definitely no, that's definitely Cosita's fault. That's 100%.
Sorry.
100% Cosita's fault. Yes.
I was so devastated, you know. I
Mhm.
just couldn't bring myself to do it.
Mm-hmm. I'm still not professional here. That's why Cosita doesn't come on the ship anymore. He's like, I can't handle this rookie.
Wow, you don't come on the ship? Oh my god.
Yeah, no, he's not professional anymore.
No. I tried. I try to be, but it's still all work in progress. 8 episodes in.
No.
You see, Frosty?
You're doing amazing.
No. You see, Frosty? He's grumpy. He gets all
what?
worked up over stuff.
What?
You know?
I'm grumpy. You're only saying that because I was grumpy about your game that you wanted me to play.
Oh, you want me to start on that? Frosty, think of this. Think of you saving up your points for a long while, asking for a game, just for the streamer to disrespect it all over the place. Like, oh, this is so boring. Didn't even give it a freaking opportunity, not a single chance, not like that. And just going through with that.
Am I actually gonna side with Cosita? Captain, what happened?
Okay, first off, it didn't cost Cosita anything at all. They use their votes, which doesn't cost them anything because they're a VIP on the channel. They've been begging for it basically all of last year, and then it finally won for December.
What do you mean? I paid for that.
What do you? How did you pay for it? How did you pay for it?
The extra votes, don't you remember?
Oh, you mean the extra votes that you did only once?
Yeah, but they still count.
I
did.
believe you, Cosita. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I can't believe this has happened. Anyways, besides that, Frosty, thank you for joining us. Would you kindly introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Frosty Foxxie. I used to be a big Destiny 2 streamer. Destiny's died. I've kind of been lost on the ocean right now, trying to figure out what to do next. But I guess I'm more variety anymore. It's been a long time. I haven't streamed for a few months because I've been moving and switched jobs and yeah. But I'm here now. I'm happy to be here.
You switched jobs?
Yeah, just because technically switched jobs. So I went from a clinic in the Midwest and now I'm bouncing between 11 clinics. I'm still...
Oh, same field. Same field.
Same field. Just different company.
I'm just looking at my questions and I'm like,
No, you're good. I promise.
Kind of crazy.
Well, I guess first things first. You're saying that you're lost at seas at the moment, kind of working your way out. I guess it's a good thing that you're on the ship instead of still being in the water.
Thank you for dragging me out of the water.
Yeah,
Bless smooches.
Of course. I do recall though in the past that you've been stranded out on the ocean before. Been stranded out in the ocean with a deer as well. There was a shark that y'all named Bruce. Did you all adopt Bruce?
I actually have Bruce in the corner of my my room right now. He's hanging in a fishnet.
Okay.
So we did.
Wait, Bruce is dead?
Don't worry about it.
Bruce, poor Bruce.
He comes back eventually. He comes back eventually.
How does he come back? How is Bruce coming back from being locked up in a net?
Don't ask me. He just shows back up.
That must be the works of the spirited deer that accompanies you on your journeys of the raft. Well, perfect. I guess with my first question is you had brought up that you have a history with healthcare and things of that nature. Does that mean that you're a cleric?
In some ways, yes. I've done, let's see, I went to school for 9 years and I've been working healthcare. This is my 6th year now.
Oh wow.
So, very limited healthcare though. I only deal with like basically like one body part,
Oh,
eyeballs. So,
okay. So like a
mhm.
level 1 cleric with the basic healing powers.
Yeah, or like a level 12 cleric, which is a very, very specific tism.
Hmm. 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 Well then, how does your healing powers come to play when you're working in that field?
It's mainly just I do a bunch of like restore people's vision.
Okay.
Um, Not really the disease side of thing, more glasses, contact lenses. You
Okay.
poke your eyeball, I can fix it, sort of thing. If you need surgery, no, I'm too squeamish.
Fair. 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 Well, shoot, that's what I needed. I needed surgery, but then I'm like, wait, I like the way that I look with glasses, even though I don't wear my glasses while I'm streaming.
You can still wear them.
I think you no, I got to get new ones. That's the problem. I got to get new ones. These ones are they are very dirty, and no matter how much I clean them, they remain dirty.
Yeah.
They're also like 2-year-old glasses, maybe 3-year-old glasses.
Also, why do all my friends need glasses? They don't get them. You're like the 5th person I know who's like, oh yeah, I should get new glasses.
Because my current ones still work. Kind of. Besides, the dirtiness and things.
I am kidnapping all of you and just getting you all glasses prescription in one big evening.
No, it's fine. I swear, it's fine. It's fine.
You all say it's fine. And I'm over here like, y'all are probably driving around half blind. And I'm just like,
Look,
no.
I'm able to see on my ships, sailing the ships just fine. It's just, when they start, with the lighthouses, they look like stars for some reason.
I
Until I take
swear to God.
until I take my glasses off, then they don't look like stars anymore.
I swear to God, don't take your glasses off.
Oh, I don't take them off while I'm driving. I'm smarter than that. But I do know. No. This was actually something I did learn that because I have like a nice little PlayStation Portal. When I have my glasses on, it does that shine thing that I see when I see like the lighthouses and things like that. But as soon as I take them off, I'm like, oh, they don't do the shine star factor.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Fun fact, if you wear glasses and you have VR, you can buy prescription VR inserts so you don't have to wear glasses with it.
I did not know that. That's
Uh-huh.
fascinating. Cosita, did you know
Yeah,
that?
I didn't.
there's like a couple websites that you can just like order like actual like prescription like insert. You just slide it into the VR unit and then you're good to go.
Interesting. Huh. I might have to look into that because I did not know that was a thing. I mean, the nice thing with me is like I don't really have to wear my glasses when I'm at my desk or when I'm doing VR because mine's more for far sighted, right? That's when you can't see far away. I always mix the two up.
So it's whatever you're good at. So if you're
Okay.
good at seeing up close, you're nearsighted. If you're good at seeing far away, you're farsighted.
Okay, so then I'm nearsighted. That's what I am. So far away, can't see anything. Everything's a blur far away, but everything that's close, like my monitors and stuff, I can see that just fine.
Yeah, I'm the opposite.
Okay. Okay.
Like far away, I'm fine. Up close, I'm like, I need my glasses. I'm old.
It's so interesting how eyeballs work like that. Well, looking at continuing on with your healing and ability, things of that sort, it seems like you also have an additional power that kind of ranges into a whole other different class. You claim to have brought 7 cactus plants back to life. So not only are you a cleric, but you also appear to have druidic powers. Is this true?
I don't know about I don't know about druid powers. I don't know. It's just me and cactuses just get along.
Why
Like,
why specifically cactuses too? Because like okay, so if you don't really mess with like plants and don't really have a green thumb, most people that I know usually always go with a succulent. Like my partner
mhm.
has like 5 or 6 of them sitting in our windowsill right now, and I'm like, okay, cool. But a cactus, that's so
Yeah,
different.
it's honestly my grandma.
Okay.
So I don't know why my grandma chose cactuses, but like my grandma probably had like 12 or like 15 ones like inside the house like at all times. And like just kind of like growing up, like I was around her and her taking care of them, and I just kind of learned how to. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is fine.
What's the process of taking care of a cactus, and how does that work in a snowy field?
You bring them indoors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically, like for the most part, like the thing that most people mess up with cactuses is like they just overwater them to death. Like you basically just water them like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, and like they'll be just fine. It's like you let them completely like dry out on the soil, and then when it's like bone dry, you just like flood it and just let it sit there.
Okay.
Because that's what they're kind of used to.
Okay. Now we're going into a whole bunch of cactus lore essentially. Like, do cactuses actually like have like, is it water, like cactus milk or cactus water? Do the plants that you take care of have those?
Some of them. So
Okay.
like a lot of times the really like the larger ones, they'll actually like store water like on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times the real kind of like flat ones, they technically have a tiny little bit, but not a lot. It's usually the really big, either round ones or like cylindrical ones.
Okay.
I used to have 2 of them, but when I moved, I had to get rid of them because I'm like, I'm not gonna put them. Like, I just gave them to my neighbor. It's like, here you go.
And your neighbor actually took it, and it wasn't it's your neighbor's not the deer.
He does not. No, my neighbor is.
All right.
No, but like my neighbor and me were like pretty chill. I was like, hey, I'm just gonna like throw them out. And then my one cactus was like decent size. Like, I'll take it. I'm like, okay.
Very nice. Very nice.
I need to get new ones, but I haven't got that far yet.
I just never thought of cactuses being a thing like you could actually just acquire and buy as a plant. I guess it does make sense.
Honestly, like they're not the best, but like you can get real teeny tiny ones at like hardware stores anymore.
Huh.
They glue fake flowers on. They glue fake flowers on the top of them, which you kind of have to like rip off and kind of just leave the glue. Eventually, it'll fall off.
That's messed up. Why would they do that?
Because it's like one of those like they glue a fake flower because it makes it look all pretty, and people typically again just murder cactuses because they water them too much.
I just figured they would just let them bloom naturally instead of.
You would think, but it takes a long time.
We're learning so much about cactuses and not so much about
not what you expected from a
not what I was expecting. No, I'm like, I'm fascinated by the cactuses. This is interesting. I know nothing about this. I mean, I'm mostly in water, so like, I don't.
I can teach you. There's like special soil types you can use.
See, that's the thing. Like, so like I said, I'm mostly by water, so like cactuses are not a very common thing for me to, deal with or see or anything of that sort. It fascinates me about cactuses.
You the word, Jumbo. Sorry.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have Cosita do his gossip questions. He's got some gossip.
Oh no.
What are you talking about? Well, I just wanted to say, Frosty, it's a pleasure to have you here. You are one of the very few guests that we've gotten here that I actually like. Unlike other people who are like evil and
this
all
is shocking
villainous and such dangerous to society. But in your case, Frosty, there's something that worries me, in which I can't put you like in a good light either. And that is the people you associate yourself with. Like, how could you, Frosty, associate yourself with an honorary cult leader, a mafia boss, Terminator 2.0, many others? How could you?
It's they adopted me.
They did?
Yeah, I was vibing one day and they just kind of like adopted me and brought me in. Like, I'm sorry. Sort of. I still love you, Cosita.
I just can't believe this. Especially this honorary cult leader is, dangerous to the world. I hope you take a good eye on them. Keep tabs on them, because
I keep very good tabs.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say they keep they keep very good tabs on your so-called cult leader.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking not about that sense. I'm talking the sense of actually taking care that they don't destroy the world.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And also, like, I'm the wrong person to talk to. I can't stop them.
I don't know. I feel like you might be able to have a little bit of persuasion, possibly.
If there's one person that can do it, it's you, Frosty.
No.
And I guess no one can't.
A lot of people
I'm sorry.
disagree. a lot of people are agreeing with Frosty.
I got nothing.
Well, what about yourself with the mafia boss? What can you say about this kingpin that you relate yourself with?
Oh, I just bribed them. Easy peasy.
You bribed them? How? What?
How?
Fish food or what?
Oh, just food, sweets, snacks, drinks. Easy peasy.
Food is a great way to bribe people.
Yeah, it's great.
Unfortunately, I guess.
It's easy. I'll teach you. You can bribe them too, and then they'll love you.
No. I don't wanna. I don't wanna relate myself with such a dangerous individual.
It's only dangerous if you don't bribe them.
It's only dangerous if you get caught.
No, Crimson. I'm not saying it's you. If you feel yourself being judged by my words, maybe it's because they are true, Maybe they hold some water. Having said that, what about Terminator 2.0, the Skynet individual that is a bunny robot?
That one, for the most part is pretty good. I'm protected by the cult leader and the mafia boss most of the time. And I'm legally obligated to say nice things about them.
Well. How the mighty have fallen. Take it away, Captain.
I just got my food. That definitely was not bribed to me or anything. What?
It's
Captain!
fine.
What? No, nothing. It's fine. I definitely wasn't handed food under the table or anything like that. Oh, this is a good bubble tea. I mean, what?
Okay, you can't see that though. What flavor did you get though? I want to know.
I got the I got the taro flavor.
Why are you asking? You gave it to him. You are bribing Captain.
I'm trying to keep up appearances.
Well, speaking of food, there actually is an interesting snack that you enjoy that kind of makes me question it, and I've just recently learned this is actually a thing that most people enjoy, which surprises me. How did you come across Oreos and dipping them into sour cream?
By accident. I was a broke college student. I basically had like a little quesadilla and some sour cream, and at the cafeteria, the lady gave me like those like little like personal packs of like Oreos, and I wanted to eat one, and I dropped one into the sour cream, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna waste it. I'll get Oreos, and I'm broke, so I ate it, and I was like, wait, this is delicious. This is so good.
Huh.
And like it has like, so it just like the sour cream has that little bit of like that how to do like a cheesecake, and it has that almost like a little bit of like a little not sour but kind of like a bite to it.
A little bit. I think usually when I have cheesecake, I think it's usually like cream cheese that they use for the recipe. I think. I don't
basically it's like an Oreo with this like a touch of like tanginess to it.
Okay.
And like I love it, and I think everyone who I've forced or asked and pleaded and begged to try it, no one's hated it. Some people's been like, meh, but more people than not be like, yeah, it's not that bad. You should totally try it, Sharky. Please.
I still haven't tried it because I usually don't have sour cream in my house.
I will bring you sour cream.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I like sour cream. Unfortunately, I've learned that I have very high cholesterol, so I'm trying to lower my intake of sour cream and cheese and all the good stuff. It makes me sad. it makes me sad when I have to do that stuff. So what exactly does it taste like?
So the best way I could describe it is it's like a less sweet kind of like cheesecakey taste.
Oh.
It's like a tangy Oreo, essentially.
Well, you said cheesecake, so that piques my interest even more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unlike cream cheese, which has that like real like kind of like really sweet kind of
Mm-hmm.
bite to it.
Yeah.
It has more of just like that little kind of like more of that kind of tangy, less sweet, almost like a Greek yogurty kind of taste to it.
Interesting. Interesting.
Hmm.
I haven't really had Greek yogurt to my knowledge either. Like I think I have had Greek yogurt, but not like it's not something I usually go out of the way to get, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
But,
I don't know. For me, I love it.
so so is it like a specific brand or a specific Oreo? Like do I have to get just a specific Oreo and dip
You
it
could
into
use any of them. I
Okay.
usually tell people if you can go with like a double stuffed, then that's probably my personal favorite.
Okay.
But just as long as it's not like the real tiny paper thin ones, because you want like a little bit of the Oreo cream on there.
Okay.
But,
And sour cream brand doesn't matter. I can go get like Daisy or
yeah, it
store
doesn't.
brand.
It doesn't matter. Your personal preference.
Cool. I'm gonna have to add this to the list of things to try because I am a foodie and I do like to try new things, even if it sounds like an abomination.
And if you like it, you don't have to tell anybody except for me. I'll
Oh.
add you to my little notebook of people who admit that I'm not crazy.
Well, Cosita did bring up the fact that you do hang out with a lot of like evil people, quote unquote. Cosita said it, not me, chat. Cosita's the one claiming you're all evil, not me. Just making that clear right now.
At least they don't play golf.
At least they don't play golf. There was something that I did notice while, searching through the web pages and things of that nature that caught my attention. And that is, why do you want to cause an ice age?
Because snow is fun. And the cold is nice. Even though don't like it all the time. But it's great. It's perfect. You get to bundle up, wear cozy sweaters,
But it's so cold. And
It's pretty.
yeah, it's pretty until you have to walk through it. And I mean, like you have fur, thankfully, so you'll probably be fine walking through it. But me, like I walk through it, my boots get all soaked and wet, and then also I'm freezing cold because I'm so.
You just need the right boots.
You think-
Once you learn how to dress for the cold, like it's great. It's perfect.
Yeah, see,
You're warm the outside's cold, you just go clip clomp into the snow.
I'm sure I could do better walking through the snow than I did when I was younger. Let's just put it that way. When I was younger, I didn't have the option of what I wore.
That's fair.
It is what it is. So you just want to cause an ice age because it just looks pretty instead of, all the destructiveness that snow can cause and ice. Mostly ice. Snow, fine. Ice, not so much.
Okay, ice I'll give you, it can be a little bit tricky, but like you just gotta it's weird. If you're somewhere where it normally gets snow is like not a big deal at all. Like we'll get like 6-8 inches and be like, it's fine, no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But then like you get somewhere who's not used to snow and like I could see where it's like pretty terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll learn, it'll be fine.
Well, as Krim's saying in the chat, like you're fine with it, but you like to act like it's cold, so you could be closer to the deer. Speaking of that, how does it feel having someone that's always watching your moves and just having a notebook to take notes of like everything that goes on for evidence?
At first I was like, it's gonna be, I don't know how I'm gonna do. I gotta be careful, and then I realized I can't be careful to save my life. So I'm just like, I just cut him off. I'll just flat out. He doesn't have to take notes because I'll just tell them.
Well, I heard they have a cult, so I mean there is that.
Hey, look. Cults are fine if you're at the top of the food chain.
Which you are, which technically, well, to be true though, technically you are at the top of the food chain because they're essentially worshiping you and the deer. So
yeah, it's saying. I'm sorry, Costina.
I believed in you. Never mind then. No, you're evil just like the rest.
I'm not evil. I'm just saying there's some perks of being at the top.
Okay, actually, I have even more gossip now. Who's truly at the top?
It's not me.
There you go, Krim. There's more evidence for you right there.
Like, there's a reason why there's a running joke that rice paper has more structural integrity than I do.
All right, Cosita, do you have any more gossipy questions?
For a villainous, I don't know. Let me check.
I'm not. Look, villainous by association, so not as bad.
In your dreams? Well, your name is Frosty. Who put you that name?
Honestly, it was initially like a nickname someone gave me back in college, because like it used to be like I would get like really hot all the time, so it'd be like cold outside, the snow was blowing, and I would have the windows open and like a fan going. So they started telling people they live with Frosty the Snowman. And like I ignored it for a while, and then when I started like VTubing and stuff, I was like, oh, I'll just take my like that stupid IRL nickname that they gave me, and now it's just stuck.
Interesting. Very interesting. So it's a name that's been accompanying you for quite a long time. For how long
probably.
would you calculate?
Probably. Oh God, I was in college when probably like 14, 15 years now.
That's insane. Very interesting. Man, how time flies.
I know, right? I can't believe it's been that long since I started college.
It'll be like that, but it's okay. Well, another question for you, Frosty. Given that Captain has revealed your true nature, have you ever considered enjoying summer? Or do you actually live always in winter?
I enjoy summer a little bit.
A little bit. What
Yeah,
do
a
you
little
enjoy
bit.
about summer?
What I enjoy about the summer, most of the time for the summer, you can find me usually playing sand volleyball.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah, I love volleyball. I love sand volleyball. So that's pretty much. I haven't done it for a few years, just because like I was in the Midwest, so we don't have like beaches or anything. But I used to play sand volleyball like every summer when I was in college.
volleyball's a lot of fun.
It's so much fun. I love it.
Well, now that
Now.
actually makes me curious.
Mhm.
Did you get or play extreme beach volleyball? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, so good. So good. They actually have tournaments for that too, which surprises me.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they had one at PAX the other day, or a couple years ago. I was laughing. I joined it. I didn't make it far.
God, I didn't even know that still had a community.
It was a late night tournament for sure. It was like the last tournament of the day, but yeah,
I got you.
yeah, it had like a small little crowd of like 20 people, including myself. All right, so there is a clip from 3 years ago of you sniping someone who was trying to run you over with a truck. Do you still have those sniping skills now? And is that driver in some way related to a certain deer getting ran over?
So one, that was the luckiest shot of my life. I'm not a sniper by trade. I'm more melee than anything. But like no, like that was literally the luckiest shot I've ever had. Not really related to my deer getting run over though. There's a different clip of me beating the crap out of someone who tried to do that, but not that one.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
What is your preferred melee weapon?
So that would probably be like I'm using something really quick and really like light. So like pocket knives or like daggers or things like that.
Okay.
I'm very much a death by 1,000 cuts player versus one big bunk.
So you're a cleric, a druid, and a rogue.
It's funny, like outside of the druid, the only two classes I play in D&D are rogues and clerics.
I can see it.
Mm-hmm. It's the only 2 classes I ever play.
I mean, the only class I usually typically play is Rogue. I may not be able to do a lot, but I can sure do some damage and, talk.
Oh god, my rogue I have in the current D&D game is just a mess.
Oh,
A
fun.
mess. Yeah.
Well, isn't that what most rogues are supposed to be? Aren't they typically supposed to be a mess, which is why they're a rogue in the first place?
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Let's see, what else do I have in here? Ooh, I have a good one right here. I have a good one that Cosita will love too. Who would win at Ages of Empire? You or Cosita?
Honestly, I want to say probably Cosita. Because me and Age of Empires is all or nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm very much like ultra early game aggression, and if it doesn't work, then I'm like, well, we're doomed.
Oh, so you're the opposite of me. I'm the opposite. I take my time and just like I want to build my village and my farms.
Yeah, I'm the person who is like, we basically just pick a unit and I'm just gonna pour as much resources into that unit early game just to annoy the heck out of my opponent. And hopefully I can cause enough frustration to buy myself time to fix my economy.
Such a brat and such a terrible strategy. I see now. I was actually deceived. You were a villain through and through.
Well, like, if you counter me, I'm done for. Because, like, typically, like, my goal is to just slow you down. And if that doesn't work, you're going to look at my base and it's going to be, like, 5 houses and, like, 2 cows on a trench coat.
Nah,
basically the only thing I
no,
got.
no. I should have known ever since I saw your violent self back in Naraka. I just can't believe this. But at least this interview has opened my eyes. Frosty's just like one of them.
I mean, we could settle it with an Age of Empires game.
This is true.
No,
I
don't believe you.
I feel like
I don't trust them.
No, I think that would be a good video itself right there is a battle between Frosty and Cosita. Maybe throw in some random people in there for just the heck of it to cause chaos like Lucy.
Why it has to be competitive? Why couldn't it be something cooperative? You see, you're such a villain, Frosty. I should have known.
I didn't have to be.
Back in my day, it was, oh, hello, I am Frosty. I am such a good person, and I blindly believe that. Oh yeah, Frosty's such a good person.
Supported you earlier in the stream.
Hopefully
I took
we
your
can
side.
sustain something together. One of those duo covers, all that Frosty was talking about back in the day. And now look at this. Frosty got corrupted by these people.
Okay, look, hear me out. Me and you, Cosita, against Lucy and Captain.
Oh, we would lose. I would have to rely it would basically be a 2-on-1 because I would be so useless to Lucy.
It's fine.
No.
I would just let you build your walls, and I would just stand outside of them.
I don't even build walls. I just build a little village.
I'm
literally one of these. I am
you.
literally one of the slowest players in Ages of Empire. I'm the one that just sits there. I'm like, I'm building a little village, getting my villagers chopping down trees and making a nice little home. While Cosita comes over here with a whole militia and just like, all right, we're ready to go to battle. I'm like, but I'm still in the Stone Age.
Nah, it's fun to play that way though. I guess Age of Empires 2, I'm very more aggressive. For Age of Empires 3, I was very much very slow.
I mean, H3 is a slow game after all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I very much took my time on 3. I never played 4.
I'm trying to remember if I ever played 3 or not. I don't know if I ever did.
3 and 4 are my favorite ones. I'm the best at 1, and the second is a classic. I like it, but it's just too much strategy.
Mm-hmm. I'm terrible at real-time strategies. That's just what it really is.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Well, go on, Captain.
All right. A while back, you gave yourself a nickname. The nickname of the hater of the Spectrum Internet Services. Is that a nickname you still use? And how did this nickname come about?
So I don't use it anymore because at the new place I have fiber. So fuck you, Spectrum. But the reason why I came about is like where I live, the only high-speed internet I could get was Spectrum. And Spectrum, like if it rained or just like they would just randomly like we would lose coverage just for no reason. And then be like, oh, I'm in an outage. It's like, oh, you're not in an outage. I'm like, well, if I'm not in an outage, why do I not have internet?
I feel that.
And it was like months of this, of just like fighting Spectrum. I was like, why do I keep losing my internet? Even though there's not any like outages. And they're like, oh, everything's fine. They check my equipment. And like, yeah, you should be good. I was like, but I'm not. So then I got that nickname because every time I had a chance, I would just be thrashing them.
It's kind of like what I just did with Xfinity the other day. I still have Xfinity though, so they could cut my power off at any moment notice that I wouldn't even know. Don't cut off my power.
Yeah, but now I have fiber and it's great. I went from having like 100 download and like 15 upload, and now I have like 900 of each.
That's the way it should be too. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's like absolutely crazy.
I can't wait till I'm able to get fiber. That'll be great. Make my ship go into hyperdrive.
Yippee!
Yippee! Like gone Blad. So you have a partnership with Candle with a Q?
Yeah.
It is pronounced Candle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So your specific brand is s'mores. Why was your choice s'mores?
So I love s'mores so much. Like I love making them. I love the flavor. I love the smell of them. So Candle, our actual partnership came. They were looking for like more VTubers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're an Ohio-based company. I was living in Ohio at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So we just was like chit-chatting and stuff. Like, oh, like if we would do a partnership with you, like, do you know what kind of scent you would want? I was like, I would love to try and do like a s'more scent. Well, they didn't have that, so it was like a couple months of like us just kind of like getting some of the smells down of them like telling me like, hey, we could try and do this or add this to it.
Mm-hmm.
And like we think we got it. So they made a custom s'more scent for me, and then we kind of went into like a partnership for it. And it's been great. They have like 200, or I think they have like over 200 partners now for it. Yeah, they've grown a ton, and like I'm nowhere near like I'm probably towards the bottom of like the selling list for it.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's still great. It's still nice. I need to actually order more of my own candle.
So were you like one of the earlier ones essentially when they were first starting out, or were they still
I wasn't like one of the like early ones. So like when they first started out, I think they had like probably like 40 partners.
Okay.
And I was like the next wave that came in, and then like over the last like year, they've added like a lot more, and they've expanded too. They now make like soaps and sprays. I've never done the soap or sprays, or oils and stuff because they asked me, and I'm like, nah, I'm fine with just the candle. That's all I want.
I think when I was looking, I think they did have an option for the sprays though. I think
Maybe.
Yeah.
I know they ask if like I wanted them to like, because at one point there's an ingredient that made the candle for the s'more scent like it wasn't allowed to like be put into a lotion.
Oh, okay.
And they asked if I wanted to switch it, and I'm like, no, it's fine.
Okay.
I was like, it's no big deal.
So with the sprays, is that basically like an air freshener essentially, or is it like what are the sprays?
I have no
exactly?
idea.
Okay.
I think the sprays is just like a like fragrance spray.
Okay.
Like for like your like bathroom and stuff.
Okay. Oh man,
That's what I think it is, but I've never like tried a spray. I've only ever done the candle.
Okay. I used to order candles all the time, not as much anymore, but I'll probably have to start looking into that again. That'd be fun. I do like s'mores.
Yeah.
S'mores are good.
They're nice. Obviously, like I'll plug my own candle because I just love the scent of it. But there's a lot of really good scents on there. And some candles you can change the color of the like wax, and you can also, for I think a little upcharge, you can add like a real wood wick that kind of crackles, which is really cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's some of the creators have customization options, and some of them don't.
Definitely have to look into that. All right, Cosita, any more gossips from you?
Let me check my list. I had a lot of questions here for nice Frosty.
I am nice. I promise.
So, what happened to Destiny 2?
So, Destiny, honestly, just kind of it's died off because Bungie hates us. Is like what it boils down to. Cause like I don't know, did either one of you play Destiny that much?
No.
I
But I know you were like a dedicated, at
Yeah.
first I know that for me you were like the Destiny 2 streamer that I knew.
Yeah, like I was like only game I ever streamed with Destiny. I think at one point I was like top 2% on Twitch for like Destiny
wow.
content. Yeah, because like I was
Yeah.
like it's the only game I streamed. Basically, like what they did is like they started pulling money away from Destiny to work on other projects, and then those other projects never like amounted to much because like all the money Destiny was making went into the new marathon game that hasn't come out yet. But it's like we're gotten less DLC, and they changed like the system and how the grind works, and they quit listening to player feedback, and a lot more bugs came into the game, and they started charging people more money for skins and cosmetics and the DLC. So a lot of us just kind of moved on after the last like story expansion because like there's two other DLCs, but like they're not really part of any main story anymore. So a lot of us just kind of moved on after that, including myself. And it's been weird. I don't know what to do not having like the V game, but I'm like, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, right. Cause I take it you're like you stay there mostly for the story more than anything else in the end.
Yeah, like the gameplay was really fun, but like most of us was there for like the story because like it was like between Destiny and Destiny 2, it was like 10 years worth of like continuous story content, and then they're like, oh yeah, like the final shape, it's the end of the 10-year saga. Like this is the conclusion of the story, and we're like, okay, cool, cool, cool. And then they're like, well, we'll still release like theme DLC packs, but they're more expensive and less content, and there's not really like any relevance to the story anymore. And it's like most of us was just like, we really don't want to drop, you know, what's now $70, $100 if you want the new dungeon key with it for content that's just not story based, and we get less for it.
Yeah.
So there's not gonna be a Destiny 3.
Unfortunately, no, unless Sony takes over. Because like
Do you
all the
think that
money
will happen?
Destiny, because it's like all the money that Destiny makes is going into Marathon.
Are you gonna try Marathon?
I'll probably try it. Extraction shooters aren't really my big thing, but like I'll probably give it a shot. We'll see though.
So what's your streaming life after Destiny?
Has been a hot mess. A hot mess.
So I take it you're feeling like kind of lost after not being able to keep yourself being a dedicated Destiny 2 streamer.
Yeah, like 100%. It'd been like super lost. Like I was on to like Naraka for like a couple months, which was really fun. But then they released a new game, and the servers are pretty much dead for the American side of Naraka anymore.
I didn't know that. I was unaware.
Yeah,
of that.
like that Where the Winds Meet game. It's from the same studio.
Oh.
Yeah. So like most of the American side for Naraka is already the smallest player base, and it already could take like 20 minutes to get like a ranked match. So then when you pull like over half the people to the new game, it's now like 45 minutes to get a ranked match, and I just don't have the time anymore.
So you're saying I will have no chance on Naraka anymore because I was already noobish, and now since most of the player base is gone, most of the players are probably like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you all. It's like, no, just
Oh no, you'll have a great chance because with less players, so like with less players, they fill the matches with bots. It's just once you get to a certain rank, they just quit bot filling. So you just have to wait for enough high ranked players to get there, and then you're just sitting there forever.
I might have a chance now.
Yeah, you'll be great.
It's my time to shine. Until Krim comes along and puts me back in my place. Like that one time.
But yeah, so like I don't know, I've been kind of lost. I'm debating on whether I just start doing like MMOs or if I start like going more story-based games. I haven't figured it out yet.
Any progress so far?
I think I'm gonna start. I used to be huge into the Old Republic MMO game, like
Mm.
years ago. I'm
Mhm.
probably gonna roll a new account and then start streaming it for a little bit. Cause like it's chill, it's easy, it's kind of story heavy at times.
When would you look
Um,
at possibly doing that? Because I've actually been interested in Old Republic as well. So,
I mean, I was probably gonna try and start, hopefully streaming again, probably end of this month, early next month.
okay.
Uh,
Nice time to hop back into things.
Yeah, because I'm finally like getting settled and my
Mhm.
work schedules, I'm getting the hang of it. Like I'm adjusting to like the longer commutes and drives and things like that. We're figuring it out.
Good, good.
Okay, so it's pretty much you're gonna go back to being a dedicated streamer for one thing, right? You just figured
Probably,
out that one thing, or are you
yeah.
gonna switch to variety streamer?
It's probably just gonna be like one or two things. So like I usually am like, hey, like I'll have one game that I'll stream, which probably will be like the Old Republic for a while. I might have like another game, maybe like I don't like a Stardew or something like a little bit different that I'll cycle through, but usually like ugh, I need to focus on like only one or two things.
Okay, but what are the kind of games that you like, anyways?
So most of them is like typically just like comfy cozy. So a lot of the games I play anymore now is like Cuisinier, Stardew Valley. I think it used to be Harvest Moon. I think it's A Wonderful Life now. So like games kind of like that where it's like kind of real chill, kind of more relaxed.
Uh,
Terraria is another one.
right, but Destiny 2 was not chill, cozy.
It was not chill. Destiny 2 was like the first time I ever fully got into like a FPS like shooter. Cause like I would play Halo and stuff, but like never like really got into it. Yeah, Destiny 2 was like my first real like FPS like heavy like dedicated game I got into.
Okay, so because you got so much into it, it ended up being a cozy game for you.
Yeah,
Like,
it was my comfort game.
yeah, that one, comfort game. Okay,
I am
okay.
open to suggestions though, as I figure it out.
No, definitely. Like, there's many options, I guess, but there are also many games launching this year.
I know I'm
You,
staring at Code Vein 2 with wide eyes because I did enjoy the first one.
uh huh,
So I'm like, I know I'm playing it at some point, but
right. But that's not gonna last for too long, isn't it?
no, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a story-based game, so
Mhm.
it has to. So it has to be something multiplayer or something like massive online, just like Destiny, for you to enjoy in the end.
Yeah, that's why I was like looking into like the Old Republic
Mhm.
again. I know a couple people have said like you should try. It's been years since I last tried it. But you should try like checking out like 14 again.
That's what I was
Uh,
just about to suggest was 14, because I know that's one that everyone
yeah.
keeps trying to get me into.
Yeah, I will drag you into all the MMOs with me, Captain.
I won't do 14. I have a big thing about playing MMOs where you have to pay a monthly subscription. I can't do it. But
Old
like
Republic's pretty good.
yeah, Old
It has a lot
Republic
of
I'll
free
do.
content.
Yeah, because I know
Mhm.
Old Republics have free content. I know Neverwinter, that was another one, a D&D one. That one has free content. So I'm game for MMOs just as long as I don't have to do a monthly subscription, because I feel like I waste my money if I do a monthly subscription for a game that
You
I
should check
don't
out
play.
you should check out Guild Wars 2. Great.
I've heard about Guild Wars 2. That is another one that's been on my list to try out. We are close to the 5-minute mark. Before I give Cosita his do you know game.
No, we
Oh, you
won't
don't got
reach
one?
there.
Okay. No, that's
No,
fine.
we don't have
Okay.
enough time.
No, that's fine. Okay, hold on. All right. So I have one other gossip question. Going
Okay.
through your Twitter, something that you posted a long time ago.
Oh god.
So you had this tweet from October 27, 2024. Really want to find someone to recreate this with, both IRL and in art together. Has that been accomplished now? Has this happened?
I broke my model. Hold on. So I'll except for the smoking part, yeah.
Ah, perfect. That's all I needed to know. That's all I need to know. All right, I can remove this off the screen now. I saw that and I'm like, oh, I gotta bring this up. It has to be. You can come back on screen now, Cosita. There you go. Well,
Fascinating.
it is fascinating.
Well, Frosty, thank you for coming. Oh, one last
Yeah,
question.
thanks.
Why are you gay?
Why am I gay?
What
Have you seen my
question is
partner?
that?
Because she's my
Why
wife.
are you gay?
Back off.
Oh, that's great. Such a random question to ask, Cosita.
It's great.
You haven't noticed the meme there, Captain, the reference?
No, I don't know the reference. I'm a boomer. You know this.
It's such an old meme, too.
I'm a boomer. You know this. I don't pay attention to the memes. The only one that I pay attention to is Skibbity because I like the song.
Why that one?
Because I like the song.
There's so many songs.
Yeah, but the
Oh
Skibbity
my
one's so catchy.
Okay,
I
fair
can't
enough.
believe this. Well, Frosty, if you feel old, just look at this grandpa. Thank you for being here, Frosty. Unfortunately, time ran out. This was super fun, and this went super fast too, unfortunately.
Yeah, thanks for having me. We'll have to hang out soon.
Of course. Is there anything you
Oh,
would
yeah.
like, any final words or anything you'd like to promote?
You should, if you're not following, if you're from my community and you're here, you should totally follow Captain and Cosita. Highly recommend. Other than that, no, just thank y'all for having me.
All right.
Very thoughtful for a villainess.
Oh my god.
I'm not all bad.
I don't know about that.
Look, sometimes
Certainly Diamond can attest to that.
sometimes it pays to, be bad.
Like I said, it is a nice view from the up top. So,
All right. Well, Frosty, thank you again so much for joining us, and I hope you have a good rest of your evening.
yeah, thank you so much. Have a good one, you too.
Bye-bye.
Yep, bye.